So imagine you're taking a test and you have to write some of these modal scales, okay? So let's see how to do this. If you want, a good test would be to see if you can do this on your own, and so you can pause the video and try this and then come back and do this with me, or we can just do it together right now. Okay, so let's get started. First off, it's good to write our mnemonic device. I don't, or I do, either one, particularly like, I'm only writing part of this, like modes a lot. Okay, so we got I for Ionian, D for Dorian, P for or par for Phrygian, Ly for Lydian, Mo for Mixolydian, Aeolian, and Locrian finally on this. Okay, and this is simply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so here we have Phrygian. This is number 3. So our third scale degree. Maybe I can do this. Okay, so B flat is 3. So what I like to think of is, in what key is B flat the third, or what is a major third? What is a major third from B flat? Okay, the answer is G flat. The answer is simply G flat. So all we have to do is write B flat to B flat and use the G flat major key signature. Okay. So all we have to do is this, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, and B, and then simply write G flat's key signature. Well, G flat has all the flats, G flat major has all the flats up to G flat, plus one more, so that's B, E, A, D, bead, it's an E, gum, and then plus one more is candy, so that's everything but F, everything but F. So I like to do it that way. So you simply flat everything except this note there. Okay, so all you have to do is flat, 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 flat. So you're doing B to B, everything flat except that F. Okay, so that's B flat Phrygian. Another way to think of Phrygian, of course, is to say, well, you just make B flat minor, and then you flat your 2 to get the B flat Phrygian. Okay, so if you want B flat minor, you go up a minor third or 3 half steps, and that would get you the to D flat. D flat major has B, E, A, D, plus one more is that G, and so you would flat those, leave the F and the C alone, and then finally you flat your 2 to get Phrygian. Okay, so either way you do this, you get the same answer. Okay, let's move on to A Dorian. Let's go. Yeah, we could leave it about there. It's a D flat. Okay. A Dorian looks like this. We simply go A. Well, might as well write our notes first, right? It's going to be a 7-note scale. Every note represented A through A. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and A. And then we simply say, oh, well, Dorian is number 2. 2 is Dorian, right? So Dorian is the second, or in this case, A is the second, a major second up from what? Okay, and the answer is G. We have a major second here. Okay. In A Dorian, all you have to do is use the G major key signature. G major, because it's a sharp key, you go down 1 half step. That gets you F sharp. You count your orders of sharps ending at this one from the beginning. So that's fat, and you stop. So all you have to do is take A, B, C, D, E, and F sharp, G, and A to make your A Dorian. Okay, super simple. If you want to do it the other way, remember Dorian is the same as natural minor plus A sharp 6 plus A sharp 6. So you just make A minor, which is the same thing as A to A without anything. You make natural minor that way, and then you simply add a sharp on your 6th scale degree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gets raised, and then 7 and 1 again are fine. And that's how you make A Dorian. And G Aeolian. G Aeolian is simply G through G. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. G Aeolian. This G Aeolian is the same thing as G minor, G natural minor. So that's one easy way to think about it. So all we have to do is find what G natural minor's relative major is. If we go up 3 half steps, we get B flat major. B flat major has 2 flats. All your flats in the order of flats up to B plus 1 more gets you B and E flat. So all you have to do is find your B, which is here, and your E, which is here, and boom, you have G Aeolian. Another way to think about this, the way we were starting to do every single one, was to look up here. You say Aeolian is number 6. G is a major 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. G is a major 6 away from what note? G is a major 6. Major 6 away from what note? The answer is, of course, B flat. B flat major. Same thing here, right? Okay, so B flat major again has B flat and E flat, and then you have G Aeolian. F sharp Lydian, simply F to F, sharp the F, might as well. F, G, A, B, C, D, E, and F. You might as well sharp that one as well. We know that's going to be a sharp. F sharp Lydian is number 4. So F sharp is a perfect 4th away from what note? The answer is C sharp, in the key of C sharp. F sharp is the 4th. So C sharp major, if you remember, has all the sharps up to the one right before this, which is B sharp. And that's fat cats go down alleys eating bananas. So that's all of them. F, C, G, D, A, E, and B, all of them. So you just sharp everything. F sharp Lydian is super easy, just like C sharp major, just like A sharp minor, all that stuff. They all have all the sharps. All of these are relative keys, relative scales. Okay. C sharp mixolydian. C sharp mixolydian. We'll start on C. Might as well sharp our C. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C sharp. We know it's going to be sharp. C sharp mixolydian. You simply go. Let's go here first. Sorry about this. Mixolydian is with the 5th. So C sharp is the 5th of what scale? C sharp is the 5th of what scale? The answer is F sharp. F sharp has C sharp as its perfect 5th. Okay. So F sharp major has all the sharps of the one right before this. That's fat cats go down alleys and eating everything but bananas, right? Everything but bananas. So all we have to do is sharp everything except this B here. Okay. Sharp, 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 sharp. Okay. Another way to think about this, of course, is you can say, oh, well, mixolydian is just major with a flat 7. Oops, flat 7. If you take your C sharp major, you would have everything sharp, and then you simply flat this to make it natural, and there you would have C sharp mixolydian. Okay, let's go ahead and do Locrian. D Locrian starts on D, goes D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and a D. D Locrian looks like that so far, and all we do to make Locrian is look here at its number 7. D Locrian is the number 7. So you're looking for, well, D is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. D is the 7th of what? An easier way to think about this is D is the leading tone to what? It's the same thing, okay? But this has to be a half step. Okay, so the half step would give you E flat. So we're looking at the key of E flat major. E flat major has all the flats up to E flat plus 1 more. That's B flat. E flat plus 1 more is A flat. That would give you B, E, and A flat. And there you have D Locrian. Again, you could make D natural minor, which would give you the B flat. And then you simply flat your 5 and flat your 2 and get the same answer. Okay. These are just different ways to get the same answers. Okay, E Ionian is super simple because Ionian is the same as major. It's the same as starting on the 1 of a major scale. So all you have to do is write E to E and just make E major. Might as well make E major instead of E Ionian. They would be the same difficulty, I imagine. So E goes down to D sharp. D sharp has all the, therefore E has all the sharps up to D sharp. That's fat cats go and down. So all we have to do is write fat. Cats is here, go is here, and down is there. Oh, I'm missing an E. There we go. There we go. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, and E. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so there's your scale of E Ionian. A sharp Lydian. A sharp Lydian would start on A. Go A to A and B. Let me count this time to make sure. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and A. Might as well sharp our A's while we're at it. A sharp Lydian, that's number 4 is Lydian. So A sharp is number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oops, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1 of what scale? Okay, so this would simply be E sharp. Okay, So I know that E sharp major doesn't really exist, but we can still do it. All right, here's how you do it. All you have to do is make E major and then sharp everything again. So E major, as we saw, has fat cats go down. So these will be double sharped. These will be double sharped. Everything else will be sharped. Okay, so that's how you make E sharp. You just go around the circle again and sharp everything again. So sharp everything and then double sharp these four. Okay, so if we do this, we would get let's see, A, B is just normal sharped, C would be double sharped, D would be double sharped, E would be sharped, F is double sharped, and G is double sharped. And there you would have A sharp Lydian. Okay, B sharp Locrian, B sharp Locrian. B sharp Locrian means you're looking for the 7th scale degree, or looking at B sharp as the 7th scale degree. And again, like we saw here, it's just easier to go up a half step. Up a half step from B sharp is C sharp. So all we have to do is make C sharp major starting on B sharp, which means that we're going to start on B and go B to B and just sharp everything, since, as we saw before, C sharp major has all the sharps. Okay, so here we go. And finally we have, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 gives us B. And we simply sharp everything. Sharp, 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 sharp. Okay. And so that's how you can make some of the modes, some of the possible modal scales in different keys.